A story breaking just today, reports of a major cyber attack targeting the U.S. government. There are reports this morning that Chinese hackers broke into the computer network that houses the personal information of all federal employees. Let's get to NBC's justice correspondent Pete Williams. He's got the latest on this. Pete, good morning. What's this all about?
Well, good morning, Savannah. American officials say that this happened in mid-March, an intrusion into the computers of the federal government's Office of Personnel Management. They say the hackers were going after data about federal employees who sought high-level security clearances, and the files contain financial information, job history, and perhaps of most interest to the hackers, any foreign contacts. The files are used to conduct background investigations. Government officials say the intrusion appeared to come from China. Word of the hack attack, first reported by the New York Times, comes as Secretary of State John Kerry is in Beijing for an annual meeting with the Chinese on security and economic issues. The U.S. says so far it does not appear that the hackers were successful in actually stealing any personal identifiable information on federal employees, Savannah.
Yeah, and what are you hearing, Pete, about how certain officials are, whether or not it really was China behind these attacks?
Uncertain, I'd say. They say that while the intrusion seems to have come from China, they can't say whether it was actually carried out by the Chinese government. But the U.S. has long accused China of conducting a relentless hacking campaign, especially against U.S. companies. And just in May, the Justice Department, for the first time, indicted 4 members of the Chinese army for hacking, Savannah.
All right, we'll continue to follow this one. Pete Williams in Washington, thank you.
And we've got some breaking